didn't have bad luck, we'd have no luck right now. Your comment last night, did that goal get tipped in? It did. It jakes, and then it breaks a stick tonight on Bessie and goes in the net. So if it wasn't for bad luck, and then the first empty net goal bounced a foot and a half off the ground between Jack's legs so the guy could get behind him. So the only way when you're around this game long enough, you're going to go through strike periods of this, and we just find ourselves in the middle of it right now. And the only way we're going to get out of it is just to work until the ship kind of turns a little bit, get a little puck luck.
Are you more a psychologist or coach right now?
Boy, I think it's about 50-50. I really do. We got a lot of young guys that are looking for answers, which, you're when you're on the ice, you're the coach, and even when you're on the ice, you're somewhat of a psychologist with them. But, right now, what we said to the boys after is we've kind of had a 4-game look, see what we got. Mm-hmm. We didn't know what we had at all. Now we have a little bit of an idea. Now we know. Now we say, now we're going to work. We got 2 weeks with a scrimmage in between. If you guys thought that we worked before, we're going to ramp it up.
This is not a good time for 2 weeks.
I love it.
You love it, but for your players to sit here for 2 weeks and think about where they are, and
I think it's great for them.
You may think it is, but they may think, what can I do? How can we figure this out? I get where you could see.
Well, I mean, if you're struggling, the best thing you can do as an athlete is to go back to work. If your head coach is telling you, hey, guess what we get to do? We're going to go back to work. And if you thought that the definition of hard when you got here was there, we're going to redefine that. Hey, and as a player, I know what's coming.
How can you tell your guys are pressing, especially, it looks like your upperclassmen are really kind of trying to get their bearings.
I thought, when it was come 3-1, I was like, thank goodness no other guy scored a goal. Maybe that's the crack in the dam that's going to open up for him.
Are you okay with how your seniors have led, with your upperclassmen have led this group to this point? It's hard to do it when you're not producing. And
correct. I really like what they've done off the ice. They've done a tremendous job. They've embraced these kids. Now, the other part of leadership is for them to be able to do it on the ice, to lead the way, and that's been tough because they haven't been able to produce.
The power play, is there a theme? Is it, you had, I think, 7 chances?
Puck battles. Puck battles. We didn't do a good job of puck retrieval, and that's something that we're going to work on. That goes 5-on-5 and power play as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.